Hi everyone! Today I got my hands on some neckband headphones. They're shiny, but not shiny in the working department. This beauty is from Ubon, which, fun fact, is inspired by Ubon Ratchathani, a city in Isan, Thailand. The place looks cool, though maybe I should vacation there instead of fixing this thing. It has USB-C charging, which is great, in theory. But here's the problem. Both earplugs are not working. As you can see here, the wire on one of the earplugs is clearly damaged, like it's been through a war it didn't sign up for. For the other side, no visible damage, but it's just as silent as a mime at a library. Of course, these earplugs are magnetic fancy, right? Let me turn it on and test it first. Okay, lights are blinking, but I didn't hear any startup sound. Suspicious. Let me grab my mobile and play some video. Okay, here's a fact about Bluetooth. The name Bluetooth comes from a 10th century Danish king, Harald Bluetooth, who was known for uniting Scandinavia. The technology was named after him because it was intended to unite different communication protocols. So the Bluetooth is connected. I'll play the video and bring the earplug near the mic. The other one? Nothing. Nada. Zilch. Let me check the volume. Yep, it's on full blast. Let's close the video and crack this junk open. Okay, here's another fact about Bluetooth. Bluetooth devices use radio waves to communicate with each other, and they typically operate in the 2.4 GHz frequency range. This is the same frequency range used by many Wi-Fi devices. Time to bring out my tools. My nails aren't big enough to pry it open. Curse my delicate fingers. So first of all, we'll tackle this side. Let me try to force my nail in. Nope, not working. Time for the big guns. Let me grab my screwdriver. There's a gap here. Push it inside and... Yes, it's opening! Okay, here's another fact. Bluetooth technology uses a technique called frequency hopping spread spectrum, or FHSS. This means that the devices quickly switch between different frequencies to avoid interference and improve reliability. Okay, here's another fact. Bluetooth technology has different power classes, which determine the range of the connection. For example, Class 1 devices can have a range of up to 100 meters, while Class 2 devices have a range of about 10 meters. I see a battery inside, and I'm like, wait, I thought the battery was in the neckband part that goes around your neck. And now I'm very much afraid of using these neckbands. What if this lithium-ion battery explodes? The whole neck could be gone. Poof. Anyway, it's open now. The battery is 3.7 volts, 380 milliamp hours. This yellow tape you see, that's polyamide tape, also called Kapton tape. It's got exceptional resistance to heat, chemicals, and harsh environments. So I think my neck is safe here. Phew. Okay, let's move forward. There's a small PCB here. Maybe it has some charge protection circuit? Nope. This is just used to join the speaker wire from the other end to the earplug wire. Okay, here's another fact. Bluetooth Low Energy, also known as Bluetooth LE or Bluetooth Smart, is a version of Bluetooth designed for low-power applications. It's commonly used in wearable devices, fitness trackers, and other devices that need to run for a long time on a small battery. I could cut it and join the earplug wire to the PCB. But I think it would be better if I cut the wire, pull it out a little more through this stopper, and join it outside. Why? Because trying to thread the earplug wire through this and solder it on the PCB sounds like a nightmare. I have all my trusty equipment here. My scalpel, my lightsaber, yes, I call it that, and the most important, my rubber casing. Actually, it's called a sleeve, or heat shrink sleeve, or tube. I'll cut a small part. Now it's time to cut the ribbon cable for my new YouTube channel. Subscribe for more cable cutting action. I'll put the sleeve inside the wire so we don't forget it before we solder. Carefully exposing the wires is tricky. I don't want to cut them, just gut them out a little. little pull, and it's out. Now, since it's a copper wire with a protective plastic cover, I'm going to burn it. Yes, burn it. Instead of cleaning it with a blade, I'll burn off the plastic and remove the char. This exposes the copper wire. Remember to burn it or it won't make contact. Trust me, I learned the hard way. I'll do the same with the other wire. Okay, it's clean and exposed. I might step out of the camera frame here. It's hard to focus on what the camera sees and repair this thing at the same time. Now I'll wind the wires together. I don't have any tricks up my sleeve to show how to join these wires. Joining earphone wires is like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Okay, I think there's some plastic left. How do I know if all the plastic is burnt? You see the fire move along the wire. Keep it burning until you think it's enough to join. Let me clean it. Look at that shiny copper. I'll wind it together. Maybe I need to burn the other wire too. Okay, let's clean and wind it together. We can't directly solder it. I need to put the wires inside flux so the solder will stick properly. I'll clean the soldering tip. I keep my steel wool inside a wire coil, genius, right? Let's solder it. See how easily the wire takes up the solder? Done. Let's test it before I put the sleeve and close it. Play the video and... Hope you can hear it. So this part is working. Woohoo! I'll finish it up. Bring the sleeve, push it inside. My sleeve is a smaller one. I have others with a bigger diameter, but I can't find them. Typical. It's a bit tight. I don't want to heat it yet, or it'll shrink smaller instead of bigger. Let's light it up and shrink the wire. Perfect. The joint part is still exposed, but that's fine. Let's put everything together and close this side. Look at that, looking like new. Rate my skills in the comments. Did I do better? Now, the other side. I don't see the wire broken from anywhere. Let's open it. I think this side is a bit difficult to open. Why are you fighting me, neckband? Let me do some brute forcing and open it. I might break some joints inside, but I'll try to be as careful as possible. Why is this side so stubborn? Let me put a little more force. Come on, open up. If I pull too hard, it might break. Okay, it's open. This is the PCB. Here's the mic, the LED, and the buttons. Let's see what's on the other end. Okay, here's a Wi-Fi module and a chip. I think the chip is a CHDC1389. A Bluetooth master chip, but we're not here to repair the chip. We're here to fix this wire. Even this charging pin has so much salt on it, maybe from sweat. Gross. In the wire, I don't see any damage at first. Let me pull it. See here? One of the wires is damaged. Let's cut it. Pull the wire a little more. I'll burn the plastic and clean the wire. This much should be enough, I think. Take up the sleeve. Cut the earplug wire. Burn and clean it up. You know, I did a mistake here. I forgot to put the sleeve on before soldering the wires together. I was searching for it on the wire, and then I realized, oh no, I did a huge mistake. Let's wind the wire together and dip it in flux. Solder it. Anyway, I have to pull it because I forgot the sleeve. Clean the tip and let's join it. I have to be careful. The soldering iron is hot, and all I have here is plastic everywhere. I don't want to melt anything. Let's test it. And here, both earplugs are working fine. But I forgot to put the sleeve. I was searching on the wire, and it was lying on the table. Classic me. I have to remove the joint and put the sleeve. Bear with me, guys. Don't worry, I'll speed up the video so you don't have to watch this again. I'm holding the wire in my mouth, pulling it. I don't have 4 hands, dude. I'll put the sleeve on and resolder it. Let's test it again. Yes, it's working. Close everything up. Let me put the sleeve inside. Heat it up. Put everything back in place. Close the lid. It hasn't closed completely, but it's looking fine. Clean this plastic here. And it's done! Looking like new. Let's test one last time. So that's it, guys. Another sustainable output. We repaired it. Follow my channel for more content on repairs and technology. Stay trendy, stay live.